Hey guys, before we get started on the I just wanted to say thank you so much for the support on Purple Plateau. I truly was not expecting it to be as popular as it is, and I am very grateful you all enjoyed it so much. I'm currently working on the trailer for the next Randonian location, so stay tuned for when that comes. With that out of the way, let's get to answering some questions. Question 1. What inspired me to make Randonians? Well, as the name implies, the Randonians are quite literally a result of randomness. Technically, they were conceived back in 2024. They were originally going to be the ethereal equivalent for my now-cancelled Chronatics class. As for their inspiration, the 5 elements were all chosen from a random word generator. The reason I chose to expand on them rather than bring back the Chronatics was simply because I found more interest in them. Question 2. Who is that behind Womblam? Well, it's another Womblam, a rare one. Question 3. What happened to wanting to move away from MSM content? I said in one of my older videos, as in like 5 months ago, that I wanted to make this channel less MSM related. However, I think for now it's better for me if I keep it mostly focused on MSM. This is mainly because, A, with the way the YouTube algorithm works, once you establish yourself with one type of content, it's hard to maintain an audience if you try moving to something else. And B, I simply enjoy making it. I like composing, and the Randonians, I feel, have been some of my best work so far. I've been considering making a second channel that isn't focused on MSM and instead the other things I was interested in making, but this channel for sure is staying MSM focused. Question 4. Will there be a 6th Randonian element? Most likely not. I feel like with all the stuff I have planned now, adding all the things that comes with a 6th element, which would be either an Amber Island equivalent or 10 brand new islands to showcase all the new monsters, would be a bit much right now. Question 5. What is the name of the next Randonian island? I won't tell you directly, but I can tell you this. 1. This island takes place over water, thought it's not a landmass of any kind. 2. The islands aren't necessarily releasing in element order, so don't expect the Money Island just yet, although this island could be associated with riches in a way. 3. Unlike the other Randonian Isles, this one is ran by one of the triples rather than the quad, and that triple sure knows how to run a tight ship. Question 6. Will there be any seasonals? Well, seasonals are typically very iconic parts of a monster class. It'd be foolish of me to not include them. At the same time, it's pretty taxing to try and come up with new seasonal monsters events. Do I resort to making new original holidays? Maybe soon I can come forth and give a straight answer. I just need to fill the crater in my mind with some creativity. Question 7. Where do Womblam and Jinance's names come from? Womblam's name is simply just what it sings. Whether it was named after its song or it learned to sing its own name is up to you to decide. Jinance's name is a combination of jinn and finance. A jinn is essentially the less Western and more traditional Arabic iteration of a genie. These beings have free will, unlike most genies, and are not required to grant wishes much like Jinance. The finance part comes from the fact that it uses its wish-making powers as a way of giving financial advice. It's a jinn that teaches finance. Question 8. When a monster is used to manifest a fobian, what exactly happens to them? Basically, in order to try and manifest a fobian, you have to have its respective monster muted on any island it can appear on. Once that happens and you channel that monster's energy into fobian island structure, you can begin the manifestation. During this manifestation, the monster still acts as a normal monster. You can move it around, put it in a hotel, etc. The only change is that until the manifesting ends, you cannot unmute it. Question 9. What's up with the new Fobian Island?